Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching. Welcome back to Phasmophobia. Now, if you're watching this on release, you only have like 2 days until Winter's Jest is over, so be sure to go over here, go see if it's still available, make sure the Christmas tree is still there, and go give a little tug on your wood to collect a reward. Anyhoozle, to enjoy the last weekend of Winter's Jest, I figured we're gonna hop into Bleasdale real quick. At least get one of the winter maps out of the way first. So I am rocking. Ooh, that was quick. We are rocking like mostly tier 3 equipment. I don't quite remember what level I was. I could have checked before I started clicking things, but yeah, it is what it is. Not overly concerned about the ghost because it's all going to be Krampus for now. Sanity below 25%, escape the ghost during a hunt, and crucifix. So, douche, and let's bring in a flashlight. Don't forget the firelight. Big Mama will yell at you if you don't bring it in. I'm going to bring the headlamp just for the gigs. Winter's Jest in Bleasdale. Fun map with a friend. Not as fun when you're on your own, especially when you're trying to do perfect investigations. A lot of times I miss the bone on this map. But since we have stage 3 of Winter's Jest complete, we have some nice handy dandy little lights everywhere. They're so super adorable. So I kind of figure with the winter theme here, we should probably crank on. Ooh, so much nicer when you find the bone off the bat. We should probably crank on the breaker box because we really want to get the ambient temperature a little bit warmer by turning that thing on. And we don't have to crank the jack in the boxes anymore because the event is technically over. We're just going to enjoy the environments while we still have them. But there's no more points to really contribute. And if you completed that weekly task, then you're pretty much done. Aha! Breaker box is right here, sweet fantastic. Now we'll start checking the temperatures. So 5359 is going up a little bit, sweet. This should... He didn't just trip the breaker, did he? Did that ghost really just come down and trip that breaker back to off? I thought I heard a little... He did, that naughty little knucklehead. I want this on, thank you. Well, you've already crossed off... Jin. Because Jin's the one that likes to mess with the breaker. That little knucklehead. I don't think it's in there. Let's go check every room just to be sure. But I don't think he's around. I think he teleported the breaker. Like the naughty little dog he is. She is. I think it was like a Betty or something like that. Krampus. Krampus is whatever you want it to be. Turn on these entry lights. That way we're losing a little less. Oh, speaking of entry lights, Ghost, are you right here? Do it. You flicker them lights. I know you want to try something. Little naughty Nelly. All right, anyhoozle. Let's get set up. We don't even need the flashlight. We'll keep that on. I'll turn it off because next I'm going to bring in the video camera, look for little Orbeez, and we're going to look for spirit box and all that fun stuff. So in case you're unaware, I do rock pretty much like a 3 evidence nightmare difficulty, which really takes it away from nightmare, but that's pretty much the rules I have. Like 2-second grace period. Yeah, things in places and whatnots like that. Low hiding places. Gotta make it somewhat challenging. Get myself out there not hiding as much. Let's creep on in here. Any Orbeez? There's an orb. Floating up into the ceiling. Sweet, fantastic. We probably just plunk this guy right here. Plunk this thing right here, because if it's a yokai and I have global chat on, I really don't want it eating my face yet. Where are you? How did you die? When did you die? Where are you? How did you die? When did you die? Give us a sign. Do you like things?
Elderly victim.
Oh, that doesn't really explain all that much other than you're an old dude that couldn't make it. Did you die of natural causes? We'll probably never know. Anyhoozle. So far we have Spirit Box. I'm not going to check off the orbs yet because Mimic is still on the board. That little trickster likes to give us orb evidence without actually having an evidence. Let's see. As far as our objectives go, sanity below 25%, escape a hunt, Cruci. Yeah, we can handle all that. Let's get the Cruci in there. Let's get the book in there because that's the evidence that has to take a little bit to cook there. Let's get the EMF reader in there. Ooh, it's pretty snowy. I hope everyone's staying warm this weekend. Because it is chilly this week. And if you had a good holiday, I'm glad you had a good holiday. If you didn't, I'm sorry to hear that. If you don't care, well, me neither. We're just going to truck evidence, gathering materials back and forth here. So exciting. That's why you play with a friend. Get yourself a big mama. Play video games with her. Douche douche. We'll get this in here. I do have the tier 3 salt, which will make running away from the ghosts a little bit easier. You can loop this thing. There's two. You have the kitchen island and the dining room table you can loop the ghost in. But I find if I don't have to loop the ghost, and I know what the ghost is, I'm not overly concerned about that part. We'll probably keep these two on rotate for now. Do we have a door right here we can have slightly ajar, try to get... Well, ding dong, baby. EMF reader is saying the ghost is manipulating the clock. Let's see if we can get some photographic evidence off that. Does that count? That counts as a 3-star interaction. A clock doing clock things counts as an interaction. Okay. EMF reader's still going off. We can check temperature. Before we check temperatures, I want to check that light switch, see if there's UV fingerprints on there. No, there is not. Check temperatures. We're going to go back out and get salt. Freezing temperatures. All right, we're still in the realm of the mimic. But if it's not a mimic, it's an Onryo. So what we can't... Dude, I already just put down my camera, Krampus. Get that ghost photo real quick. Eat light and die. Little fuzzy numpkins. Something else that a tea drinker would call you. Alright, so we're going to go for a smudge just because we can. And let's bring in 2 salts. Let's knock out all the photographs that's possible. And then we're going to come back, get some firelights, and see if we can go find a little Onryo action. Though I don't think our sanity's quite low enough for it to be happy hunky-dory, but I find with the salt, if you spread out the salt, you're more likely to get the toe prints. So let's just spread these out. Ooh. Jingle your balls all the way there, boy. No UV footprints off of that. That's fine. Let's toss this with our flashlight. We're going to need that for later. Let's go bring in some whatcha-hoosiers, some candlesticks. And Onryos do not like fire. They will actively blow out fire. So if you bring in trois candlesticks, they'll blow them all out and try to hunt your face. So if it is an Onryo, what are we looking for? We're looking for, is it... What are we looking for? Oh, orbs, derp. We're looking for UV if it's twins, right? Or mimic. Yeah, sweet. So chances are we are dealing with an Onryo, but... Wow. Just throw that anywhere, Steven. Let's try this again. And place. And place. And place. There we go. Turn off the lights. Let's get UV. We still have 1 salt right there. I want to keep the flashlight on there. Chances are this actually is an Onryo. Where did I put my photo camera? There you are. So chances are I can put these back on no-go mode. I hear you. Little spirit box trying to go off. Yeah, by now, if we've not gotten the UV footprints, it's the safest. Ooh, 1, 2. Yeah, you like that, don't you, Onryo? I could have taken photographs. Oh, he even blew out my my fire starter. It's another good indication. You're an elderly victim. I ain't that old, am I? Like, I don't get called boomer, but I don't think I'm that old.
That hurt.
Yeah, that does hurt. Alright, blow out the candle lights. We gotta get ourselves a little hunting action. I should probably find a place to run to. Where can I run to? I know there's usually a hiding spot right there, which we will utilize. Sweet, fantastic. Did we get all the salt photographs? We have... Ooh. There we go. 1 more firelight. Yeah, it's blowing out them candlesticks. It does not like that. And since it doesn't like it, I'm going to keep that gravy train rolling. You please. I think it said no please. Well, enjoy the fire. You know, is there any other fire? Is there like a fireplace or something I can light? No? Well, suck on my candle. I summon thee in the name of Steve. Like, for real, do something, ghost. Anything? Like, I want to get the perfect investigation done, but if you're gonna like keep cowering,
Elderly victim.
you're an elderly victim. I'm gonna die of old age if you don't do something, dude. EMF reader, you're of no assistance here. Oh, you're so spooky. Ah! Now he throws the book. All right, let's make sure we have Onryo. We could start looking for the cursed objects, but I don't quite remember where they are off the top of my head. But hey, we gotta burn some sanity anyways. Let's go keep an eye on that. Prevent with a crucifix, escape a hunt. I hate that it has to do like, you know, the first one, let it burn a cruci, and then you have to go escape the hunt after. It's like you have to wait for 2 hunts to happen. All right, no Ouija board. I don't want to be back here. I'm gaining too much sanity. Well, I was just putzing around upstairs, and if I could hit the right button, it looks like the ghost tried to hunt us. Let's go head down here. We're gonna remove the crucifixes from its little room here. Do I have a spare hand? I do have a spare hand. Sweet, fantastic. Oh, that's super adorbs. Yeet. What we're gonna do, just for safety, is I'm gonna go grab myself one more smudge. Why? Because I suck at movement. So we're gonna grab a smudge just to cover our tracks. We're gonna go let this guy hunt us for a little bit. How close is our sanity, you guys think? I have my sanity monitor off because I'm not a wimp. And you get extra points for having it off, so why wouldn't I want to have it off? I think we could go have some fun and play, go find a hiding spot upstairs. Chances are this thing's gonna spawn like just right in my face. Speaking of which, eat fire. It's gonna spawn right on top of me, isn't it? It's gonna be like, nope, I feel like teleporting today. Sanity's still low, but it's not quite 25%. It's such a bummer. Waiting, waiting, waiting long. Let's play the piano while we wait for him. Beautiful song. Wrote it just for you, Onryo. Come on, dude. One, two, three. There goes the firelights. Now, where's Krampus? There he is.
Krampus! Hugs and kisses, fool.
Oop, turn off the flashlight. Well, that was exciting. Well, that was easy peasy. That it finally happened. I'm not sure how long that actually took, but it took him a minute to finally blow out those firelights. I just stood there and watched. Makes editing and transition so much easier if the frames don't move. So we have all 3 of our objectives done, all our photos filled up. Any daily objectives we're going for? Get a $50 photo reward. Sweet. Buy an item in the store ×3. Sweet. We can do that. It just got super dark for no reason. Oh well. Fire. And just like that, we got ourselves a perfect investigation bonus. And we unlocked the Go-Go Juice Sanity medication. The game told us to buy 3 items from the store. I'm going to be buying a couple items from the store. 15.35. Yeah, we're contributing holiday team points when we really don't have to worry about that. Let's go on over to... you know what? I know what I'm doing here. Next. There we go. Get on over to the store. Let's go unlock this new sanity medication. Ooh. Oh, that's a new motion sensor. Fantastic. I'm getting lots of goodies. Unlock, unlock. And as far as purchases go, we'll buy 1, 2, 3. And there we go. We bought 3 items. That should be the daily reward donezo. And don't forget, while you're in the store, you also have to like turn all your equipment to tier 3 or the next tier that you want to use. Quick loadouts. Let's make sure we got motion sensor on tier 3, sanity medication on tier 3. Sweet, fantastic. What else should we do? I'm still in the mood to enjoy the winter festival. Let's get Tanglewood.
Go and take a closer look.
And we are at Tanglewood Drive. This dude just keeps going on and on. I usually try to wait for him to shut up before I like move along because he just takes forever. Anywho's, 25% sanity, have a member of your team escape a ghost, and have the ghost blow out a firelight. Ooh, sweet, fantastic. We're going to bring in our thermometer, our camera, and a crucifix, and the headgear, because when you're inside the houses, I find the tier 2 headgear works just fine. In fact, sometimes a bit more tolerable than the green screen of the night vision. So let's go crank this bad boy on, and I'm going to go straight with the snow, either with the snow weather on or the winter festival. I'm going to go straight to the breaker box, try to get the ambient temperature up, but for now, let's just enjoy this.
Christmas lights, yay!
Anywho, keep an eye out for the bone, but again, I'm not going to be looking for the bone right yet. Let me get the thing on. I do have cursed objects turned on, I believe. I believe I turned them back on. I've been playing without them. Get a couple extra points not having it. It's like 0.5 extra, but money's money. Are you in the kitchen there, hombre? In the kitchen. Wow, that was a pretty easy find. Thank you for giving yourself away. Throw down the cruci. Let's get the camera in our hands. Go try to find... Did you just throw that fork? No, you threw the fork previously. Oh, well. Let's see if we can find the bone real quick. And then, yeah, cursed object if we can. I have to get our sanity down still, right? Jeez, I'm Louisa. Would you... Double tap indoors? I got some suspicions. I got suspicions as to what you are already. We'll let the audience figure it out the same way I do. Same time, same... I don't know. Let you guys play along. Put it that way. As much as I enjoy watching pros play video games, it's like some people, not everyone like is like a, you know, hardcore player. So like these guys will go in, they'll be like, oh, they'll walk in, be like, call the name of the ghost 3 times, and then be like, oh, it's a djinn, and then walk right out. And it's like, how did you come to that conclusion? Now we're gonna play along. We're gonna do a full investigation for the most part. Hey, look at that. Uncle Harold's right there. Sweet. Music box is our cursed object. That will be being played with later. So let's bring that. Let's bring the teddy bear. Because the one good way to keep Mama away and in bed is bring a teddy bear. She won't come down to play with you. Let's get that right on the countertop here. Mr. Snugglesworth, you sit right there. Good buddy. I like to put the crucifixes on the floor just because I find occasionally the crucifixes don't always work when they're on a surface. And I let the camera in my hands. Wow, you got an arm on it, don't you? Don't you? Here. Snugglesworth, hold on to that. Or whatever I named you. Big Mama's usually in charge of lights, so I don't understand why I gotta do it. Oh, because she ain't here. Alright, so what's next? We want to get the... What I like to do, and the reason why I do the camera and the spirit box first, is they are better worked in the dark. So if you're looking for the ghost early on, or looking for this evidence early on, you want to have your sanity a bit higher. That way, when you turn off the lights to do this, you're not like borderline in a hunt mode. You can kind of keep the lights on later on when it's more important. So for now, let's turn this off. Turn off my headlamp. Is that a... I don't know if that was like a visual glitch, or... I think that was just like a reflection or something off something silver in the background. Sweet, there's that. Where are you? I don't have my camera. Snugglesworth! I wanted the camera, not you. Alright, let's try this again. Where are you? How did you die? When did you die? Where are you? Give us a sign. Give me a sign. Give anyone a sign. Do you have anything?
Snore.
What? Snore? Come again, dude. Try again. One more time.
Elderly victim.
You're going to be an elderly victim if you don't give me more information than snore. Dude thinks I'm boring. I think I'm boring, but you're not supposed to confirm that. Oh, cool. That's spread eagle. There we go. That should be 2 photographs right there. We got interaction and the ghostwriting. Sweet. Fantastic. I like to get the book out of the way now after I do have the ghostwriting evidence. That way I don't accidentally have it in like a picture and the game doesn't focus on it when you're trying to like take pictures and stuff. So that way it doesn't nullify like if the teddy bear's moving and I'm trying to get a picture of it and the book's there and the game's like, dude, why are you taking a picture of the book? It's like, I'm not, man. Mr. Snugglesworth was in the frame. I want to get a picture of him. It's all spread eagle on the countertop for me. In fact, there's a friend waiting for him underneath the counter. So let's bring in our next cruci, EMF reader, And oovala boovala. Now, if we didn't have to get our sanity so low, I'd start taking the go-go juice so I can sprint back and forth better. I think it's like 10 seconds a sprint. Can't go wrong with that. Now, that door's slightly ajar. Get this door slightly ajar. The reason why I do the door slightly ajar is so I know which one it touched. Put the UV there. Now, I'm going to rearrange the crucifixes. That one's going to cover more of the laundry room as well, so the ghost isn't reaching.
You touched the door.
But did not leave fingerprints. Ooh, fancy. All right, Mr. Snugglesworth. I give you the haunt potato. Oh. That's so funny.
So pretty with the lights.
I even like, you know what? I don't really care much for the decorations that are hanging so low because tall people like to bump their heads on it, but I do like the way that it's decorated. It's clean and simple. Let's see. We want to bring in salt. We'll bring in the dots. Firelight, average sanity, and escape a hunt. We can do all that in a moment. Because after I place all this stuff in there, we're going to do one more trip back to the truck and get myself a proper flashlight that is a whole lot easier to see and turns off quicker. And we'll get the firelight and our smudge. That way, in case we get hunted, we are happy hunky-dory. Get that guy placed. Spin, 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 and lock you. And get this guy in place. Let it spin, 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 and lock you. Lock you. I'm gonna leave the salt there for now, because I like to be in the room when the salt hits. I think I have the UV on like 25% chance for leaving UV evidence, and it's like a 25-second duration until the UV is like no longer visible. Again, it adds more to your score, but it makes it a bit more difficult. Forces you to stay in the ghost room a bit more, which is fun. It'd be fun to get to the ghost room. My flipping stamina wasn't so weak, dog. Put that right there. Get the candle light up. And if you put the EMF reader next to the candle... Oh, hi, buddy. You got dots. Dio or Thay? I might not even need a hiding spot. I don't need UV either, do I? Nope. Son of a biscuit. Well, you're turned off then. Don't need you. Now, if we are getting a Dio... Yeah, that's nice. Keep walking. Keep talking. Can you talk to me, big feller? I have no way to pick up... Talk to me. I'm trying to get the Diogen response.
Diogen, talk to me.
I still need my camera. There we go. Dio.
Oh, Poppy?
I know you wanted me to get all the photographs. That's cute, happy, hunky-dory. But I really want you to talk dirty here. Are you a Diogen or are you a Thay? So the Diogen has a really unique spirit box response. If you've not heard it before, next time you're confirmed to have had a Diogen, definitely try to get the spirit box response for it. And the Thay will age. So whenever the investigation starts, the Thay is going to be like a younger ghost and much more active. And the longer you are near the ghost, in the ghost room, the more the Thay will age. If you're camping out in the truck and waiting for the Thay to age, it will not age. It only ages if you're inside with the ghost. Are you a Dio or a Thay? What are we looking for with a Thay? Orbeez. I think it's a Dio.
So I'm not seeing any Orbeez.
All right, now I'm really going to try to get that spirit box response. Where are you? Give us a sign. Where are you? Give us a sign. Where are you? Give us a sign. How old are you?
Away.
How did you die?
Aldi.
At Aldi? Like the grocery store? Give me a sign.
Tragic death.
Tragic death. What was so tragic about it? Was there nobody there to witness you? You huffing paint? Where are you? How did you die? Did you die alone? I hope you did. Only because you won't give me the Diogen response. I don't like you. No, for real. Give me a sign. Give me a sign if the potato gets it. I'm going to put the potato in the garbage disposal. You stomp all you want. He's going down the drain. You're an elderly resident. Do it again. I bet she wants dots again. You Dio.
Active hate.
Active hate. Yeah, I'm actively hating the fact that you won't give me the Diogen response. I gotta start taking lewd photos of Mr. Hugglesworth over here. You don't respond. Your teddy bear is gonna look violated. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Give me a sign. Where are you? Where are you?
Here in the
Over here in the lounge.
Possible hate crime.
That's not a hate crime. Being in the lounge is not a hate crime. Give me a sign. You know which sign I want. Give me the response. Come on, do it. The response. You know what response I want. You know exactly what I'm looking for. Give us a sign. Give me a sign. Give us a sign. Where are you? Give me a sign. Where are you? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Where the hell are you? You over here? You ever listen to Thomas the Tank Engine? It's pretty funny.
Elderly.
I hear cutlery. Come on, dude. Just respond. I'll fork you later if you give me a response. All day? You want to do this all day? I'll go all day. I'll go all day. Airplane engine. No, that's a tea kettle. Give me a response. Give me a response. Yeah, you're not scary. Talking to this thing.
Elderly individual.
I'm gonna be an elderly individual dying of old age. You don't give me a response, dude. Get over here. Respond. Give me the response. Give us a sign. Potato! That was scary. Where did he respond? The mudroom. Always the mudroom. Yeah. You're like the world champion of hide and seek, dude, but I ain't hiding. Don't you touch Mr. Cuddlesworth! I don't remember his name. Mr. Hugglesworth? Huggington? So yeah, he reached in the mudroom there. Ooh, we got our sanity down though. So what I can do is I can take the sanity medication, which will increase my sanity, which will let me have more time in there to talk to the ghost and get that darn response, dude. All I want is that deal response because it's so fun. And I think I might have just come to the real. No, I don't know.
An elderly individual.
You're an elderly individual, dude. Back in here trying to get you to talk to me. What's your favorite color? Did you have TV growing up? Hey, did you have TV growing up? I'm not going to take your photograph.
I'm kidding.
You're killing. Hello? Give us a sign, give us a sign, give us a sign. Talk to me. How'd you die? When did you die? How? Far and wide? Far away? Where did you die? How old are you now? How old are you now?
Elderly victim.
I know that. We're both elderly victims waiting for you to give me the DO response, dude. Just give me your ability, buddy. So that right there is the Diogen response. Finally. Flipping heck, man. Took forever. Let's go wrap up these photographs real quick. Come on, throw one more thing for me, buddy. One more thing. I think I have one more photograph to go through. So yeah, the Diogen, if you have one evidence active and like it's only going to give you one evidence, the Diogen will give you a spirit box response as it's like forced evidence. That is only if you're an elderly victim. That's only if you're rocking a one evidence run. So if you know what I'm talking about, then that means good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you're not quite there yet to worry about that. So yeah, the forced evidence and a what evidence run, the Diogen will always give you spirit box. Did that count? That did not count.
Elderly victim.
Yes, I know. It'll always give you the spirit box response, and there's a chance it'll give you that cool little breathing. Just be careful. The mimic has mimicked that for me before. What? She called me Franklin? Oh, Steve. Who are you? Any hoozle. So I'm going to try to get one more photograph in GTFO. We could probably even try that with the candlelight here. See if that can go out. Potato!
Magic test.
Did he really just throw potato? He did, and it didn't count. Well, son of a biscuit. There goes my perfect investigation. But if you look really closely, you would have seen potato get thrown right there. I took his photograph. Nothing. Oh, well. Oh. Diogen. Now, since that last photograph with Mr. Potato Head, we will not be getting the perfect investigation bonus. But 1,391 is not overly that bad. That said, though, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'll catch you in the next one.